So blessed I am to be a Jew, blessed to live my life's years before the Jewish police had yelled from outside. All Jews outside, hurry! You're going to be expelled from here tomorrow with your whole family and the rest of the Jews. You're going to, the time has come now. You've got to leave all this. The woman screams mad. The men yell, make her quiet. She's mad. Shut her up. We never saw her again. Next thing you know, we're abandoning the train to Sgat. As we assembled into camp, someone began to recite Kaddish, the prayer for the dead, spitting, coughing, and sweat. These harsh scents smelled as nice as a raccoon had sprayed his deadly fume. I wonder what it was a had said. Do you see those flames? Yes, that's where you're going to be taken. That's your grave. Our family had approached the line between working for the communist Nazis or being grilled into ashes as confetti, almost like a big celebration for my mother and I were split. I do not know in that place at the moment I was parting my mother forever. Never shall I forget those flames which consume my faith forever. I'm not feeling blessed to be a Jew, but thank you, Lord, for my youth. For me and my dad may stay alive to work instead of being burnt. As we leave the camp of Birkenau, I shall miss my mom, as we were two like peas in a pot. So young she was, I shall never forget how my Lord had taken her away. As we arrived in Buna, our next camp, it took a long look as I thought it had to suffer an epidemic, empty and so dead. The atmosphere of the frigid weather was a cold, whimpering noise. Dogs' nose, as well dwell on the frigid ground I was due to examine. After a health look, they each began to choose for men. You, they pointed, as though choosing cattle for farms. We were in 5 ranks at the time, just all Jews in this room. Future musicians would be. As we began, our SS leader said, Jews were not allowed to play the German music. So sorry, I felt. But this further did not fluster me, for I am used to this hatred of race by now. But the next thing we heard was the sound of bombs. Then, once the fire had stopped my dad, and I ran, even though I had a bad foot. Then, at this new camp, my dad was struck with dysentery. He eventually at camp Buchenwald, but I shall not weep. I had ran out of tears. How was I supposed to cry over his death? Why was I born a Jew, God? Why?